Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent, and it's Lopez in at center. And for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid out there with Paul George. And there's Gordon, then there's Oubre, and it's Maxey in at the point. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Outside, Antetokounmpo, and Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. High post try, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. And here's Gordon. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Maxey. Now here's Oubre. 6 on the shot clock.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And Embiid drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Maxey. Maxey against Lillard. Now here's Trent. He's guarded closely. It's hauled in by George.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside Gordon. Maxey sets a screen for Gordon. Launches a 3. And Lopez pulls it down. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Lopez. Here's Trent. For 3, Middleton gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
Outside, George. Oubre kicks to Maxey. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Lopez. And stolen by Maxey. And he drives in. That one falls. Maxey's got 5 now.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The 76ers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Bucks. DeLon Wright comes in for Gary Trent. Here's Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's Drummond with the rebound. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. To the middle. Turn around Jay. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Bucks trail by 4. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. From deep, George. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Wright kicks to Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Oubre. George looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers ahead. They lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Chris Middleton is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
That's good, and the 76ers lead has got back down to 2 at those points for Middleton. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Just 3 to shoot. Embiid, no good. Here's Middleton. He's got 5. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Down low. Here's Lowry. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
He's looking for Middleton and finds him. It's good. This game is all even. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
That is tough. Watching Middleton find some kind of shooting window there and then knocking it down.
Maxey passes to Martin. Trains the three-pointer.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the 76ers with some changes. Paul George, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. And Gordon subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Wright. Now here's Portis. Still without a basket. Lillard against Maxey. Shot from 6. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Sports. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'll give him 50 cents.
And that one is good. George has got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
George showing the length and the lift to get to the mid-range.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't run alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Now here's Middleton. He has 7. Pass to Portis. Embiid with the steal. To the inside. And stolen by Lillard. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Trent. Philadelphia leading by 5. Outside, Maxey. Embiid against Lopez. Embiid kicks to Oubre. And here's George for 3. The rebound by Middleton. Giannis outside. Good! Giannis from deep. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me if I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim. I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
George is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Gordon in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And here is Antetokounmpo after Paul George getting his 3 to go.
And Damian Lillard one time rising up for everybody.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game. It's good. Maxey's got 7 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Lillard surveying the D. Over Maxey. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the three, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Antetokounmpo against George. Embiid. Lopez with the block. Middleton against Oubre. Giannis outside. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Martin, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. Martin with the screen for Gordon. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. And here is Lopez after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
Pass to Martin. Outside, Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. 14 feet away. Embiid, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Here's George after the basket by Milwaukee. Martin with a screen on Middleton. The shot by George, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shoots a fader. Middleton can't get it to go. Philadelphia has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid is just too strong inside.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Lillard from outside. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Bucks on top, leading by just 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor from Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Prince in at the small forward. It's Prince on the wing. 5 on the clock. Giannis kicks to Portis. Fires from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Maxey. And the layup falls. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And look at Maxey blowing past the contact. He is just too fast.
Lillard the pass to Portis. And here's Trent. Inside the 10-footer. And he comes up with the deuce. Giannis has got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Shot from free throw range. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Prince outside. Oh, they get it back. Martin with the block. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Portis. The rebound by the Bucks. Trent outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Trent. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Some changes for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre comes in for Martin. And Gordon subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. And Middleton subbed in for Prince. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
And Embiid drops them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on George.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Grid on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big two-possession game.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Lopez with the steal. And here's Trent outside. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Giannis throwing his body in there and gets rewarded.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Tries the spin move. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oubre, big time stepping up, poised in that moment.
Here's Giannis. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis. For the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books. And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Now here's Embiid. It's thrown about to Kumbo, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Embiid sets the pick for George. Shoots from 12. The rebound by the Bucks. And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Fourth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 8. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
A 3 off the inbound. Trifecta! 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
Eric Gordon. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And so the Bucks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.